Hello and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Now, the last time that we played was in the first look at the First Hour series, and since then Raven and I have been watching the TV show and we're kind of hooked. So I decided that I would like to play a little bit more, but now with a new understanding and a familiarity with some of the characters and the lore. So with that having been said, if you'd like to check out the beginning of our playthrough on the First Hour series, I'll go ahead and link the episode down below in the description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So you can see that we have just unlocked the blueprint for the Adamant frigate, which I believe carries some Viper Mark 1s on it. It says blueprints cost requisition points to unlock, which are earned by completing missions. So we're gonna select this Adamant frigate. I don't know what all these green icons mean. I would imagine I can click on some of the other things, but right now we're being guided. Crew veterancy bonuses. That's right. So I've actually added in crew veterancy bonuses. So if we get, I believe we get bonuses for having ships survive battles, and then they'll continue to level up, and the crews there are going to become awesome. So damage reduction and turret accuracy. Designed by Sinon Quaid, a decade before the start of the Cylon War, the Adamant carrier and cruiser combo has become the cornerstone of many Colonial Fleet groups. This economic frigate provides consistent presence and firepower on the battlefield. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that. That's excellent. 500 RP. Maybe that's like requisition points. The Adamant class frigate can now be built. Additional blueprints will become available to unlock as you complete missions. Excellent. So we can build the ships, and we have Adamant frigates. We can select more Manticores, which they're awesome. Note the Adamant's higher fleet point value. Once it is built, you may need to reconfigure your fleets to accommodate it. I'm guessing that's this 750 points worth. Is that right? Fleet point value. Okay. So if we want to build it, we'll go in and build it for 180 points. And then we can, I don't know, can we build multiple? Oh, we can. My God, didn't realize that we could build multiples of them. Well, this is going to take 2 turns. How much do we have to spend? We've got Tillium, but we've got to be careful of our Tillium because, as I understand it, you gotta be cautious because it costs Tillium to jump around. So we want to make sure that we're ready for it. So I'm not too familiar. Fleet points 500 here. Fleet point 750. How many fleet points can we have in a fleet? The point cap of every fleet is displayed in the fleets tab of the strategy index. So that's here. Oh, there we go. That answers the question. So is it 4,000? Out of 4,000 points. Okay. So if we were to get ourselves another Corvette, we'd have 4 Manticores, and that would be 2,000 points. Then we would have another 1,000 with 2 Adamant frigates. That's very possible as well. So let's close. We can go build ships. And I'm curious if this is in sequence, because they did mention that the Daedalus is only capable of, they've got like 2 shipyards or something like that. If we were to build like this and queue up all of this, is that in total 3 turns total, or is it 3 turns, then 3 turns, then 2 turns, then 2 turns? I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll find out. So let's just, this is our mission, right?
From Idris, we're stuck relying on these old onboard computers to calculate our FTL jumps. Luckily, I think I've found us an out. There's an abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump. As long as we're careful with our data, we can take the Daedalus from there to Gamma and back home to Ragnar, hopefully without collecting any moons along the way.
Okay, so as I understand it, we need time for us to make our jump calculations so we don't end up in a planet or something like that. So right now we've got stuff queued up to build. I suppose we will end the turn, right? We need to get out here, so can we jump? We'll say Fleet Group Daedalus, and we want to jump, and we want to head here. Is that right? This is Cocalus, so we'll confirm the jump. It's going to cost us 60 Tillium. The Fleet Group's FTL drives are still spooling. Spend 60 Tillium to jump now. Sure. And end the turn. So we just relocated. It looks like we've got... What are these guys? Proceed. Oh, proceed with what? You mean engaging this section? I'm a little confused. Did we come in with just our 3 Manticores? So we have just our 3 Manticores. Oh my. We were supposed to have the Adamant frigates. Uh-oh. Can I reload that? Okay, so I've reloaded. because I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get our Adamant class frigates that we were supposed to have. I'm not too sure what this is up here. Capital City, Queenstown, Cylon Fleet Group, Cylon Fleet 3. I see. So if we look, these are the 12 colonies up above, and over at PyCon right now, they have Cylon fleets on them. And I believe there are Cylon Fleet 3. So if we take a look here, this is Cylon Fleet 3 on PyCon. And if we take a look here, Cylon Fleet 1 over at Persephone, but I don't really comprehend why it's not showing up here yet. So if we just end the turn.
Corvette is ready for orders.
Now we have our Corvette in 2 turns. And then if we say again.
New Adamant has been deployed.
There we go. So we built 2 Adamant frigates and 1 Manticore. So I'm hoping we'll be able to merge them into our fleet because we've got multiple right here. So I believe we select these and they say transfer. We want to transfer it over to Fleet Group Daedalus. And we're going to do a little bit of the same here. We're going to transfer to Fleet Group Daedalus. And then we're going to do a little bit of the same here and transfer it to Fleet Group Daedalus. So right now we've got 3,000 points out of 4,000 in Fleet Group Daedalus. So we've got the Chimera, the Thanatos. These are Adamant frigates, and then we've got 3 Corvettes. And do we have more than that? I thought maybe we built another. We should have 4 Corvettes, I believe, anchored at Caprica. 5 capital ships. Huh. Let's end the turn. I don't know. There should be one more.
One of our allies is being attacked.
They're right on us right now, so we should probably go. We should probably go. So let's select Fleet Group Daedalus. We are going to jump, and we're going to select Cocalus, and we are going. And then before we do anything, I just want to see the build ship. I thought I had 2 Adamant frigates and 1 Manticore Corvette, but it is what it is. Let's go. I don't know too much about the turret positions. If the bunnies know, is there a way for me to kind of figure out where
Multiple
the turrets are
contacts on
located?
Dratus, sir. Records show there hasn't been a Tauran presence out here since the war first broke. We can safely assume any Dratus contacts out there are hostile. Blast us away home, Commander.
You got it. So we got to hold out here. So yeah, if the bunnies know, is there a way to figure out where the turrets are located on a ship? So we've got Adamant frigates now, but I'm not too sure where those turrets are. But I know the Manticore, just from what the bunnies told me, has the turrets down and on the bottom of the nose, right? Clear the Cylon presence from the Cocalus mining colony. So we've got all of our Manticores here. We've got 2 Dratus contacts. So maybe we'll sweep to the right, deal with that one first. We're going to go in and boost. And we're going to get all of our Manticores to start climbing. And we'll focus fire on the right Dratus contact. And then we are going to have both of our Adamants. They're going to launch all squadrons. So that should get us 2 squadrons of Vipers. Those are our fighters. And then we are going to select and follow, but from below. And I think we'll focus fire on the same. Everyone's focus firing on the same, and then we should be good. So let's go. God, that's so cool. The music is so banging. God. All right, we're gonna just continue this course. I believe. Yeah, we'll just continue the boost. And we'll continue to climb, keep them climbing. And then we are going to grab our Adamants and we are going to dive. So down low, down low. And then all of our Vipers right now, we will move to intercept and hopefully identify some of these guys, right? We could always peel the Vipers off to the left, but maybe we'll wait a turn. The contacts are not moving. Oh, no. They've got squadrons of their own. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have our Vipers intercept what I'm assuming is a hostile squadron. So we'll select this set of Raiders potentially. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our Adamant. And we're going to peel off this way. and hold. That way we can prep, and then we can try to get our Manticores out of line and then allow us to get flak without worrying about any of our squadrons being in the way. So in the meantime, let's go in and start to change course with the Manticores. We're going to turn off the boosters, maintain maneuverability, and we're going to start to turn into them. And just keep climbing, and let us hold. Here we go. So we do in fact have Raider squadrons. God, they are coming right between us. So we're going to go ahead and select those Vipers. I just want to double check. Yep, we have them on the Raider squadron. That's perfect. And we have not had any guns or missiles or anything like that shot at us yet. So we are going to boost and identify the Dratus contact out here. Stay high. And we do not have a target locked on to use guided missiles. We're going to get our Adamants. There's the left Raider squadron. We're going to go ahead and peel off and give our left side. And this Adamant is just prepping to... Oh, wait, we don't have flak on this. Never mind, we don't have flak. I totally forgot. That's a Battlestar thing. So we'll end turn.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
There we go. We've got 2 Raider squadrons right here. Do we have contact yet? Come on, we need that. We need that badly. Ew, boy.
Commander, multiple new Dratus contacts.
It appears someone really doesn't want us leaving Helios Alpha.
No kidding. They've got us pinned. So let's take a look at the map. So right now we've got the Dratus contact that our Manticores are heading towards. We've got the secondary, and then we've got 2 back at the Daedalus. I assume they're going to try to strike the Daedalus, so we probably got to turn this around. So maybe we'll get the Adamant frigates to come around this way, and then we'll give the broadside out here, and then one of the Manticores hopefully finish off this contact and then sweep around and hit these guys while the Vipers cover. I don't know if that's going to work, but I hope it will. So let's go ahead and select the Manticores again. Surprised we don't have contact yet, right? Let's go ahead and dive down a bit. There it is. Although I suppose we probably want to come up a little bit shorter. Let's actually switch over. We'll turn off boost thrusters. So we're going to shut that off. We're going to switch to attack mode. So we're changing our posture to offensive. And we're going to just vector towards that contact. Stay a little bit high. We're going to do something a little bit similar. Vector towards the contact and stay about even. And then here we are going to just vector and just converge on that point. All 3 Manticores, or just double check we're focused on the same target. Perfect. And once we've got contact on the next turn, we should be able to fire guided munitions. We've got our Adamants. They need to turn hard. They're currently at maximum maneuverability because of their posture. And we'll go ahead and
yes, sir. Start
to turn to intercept. Looks like we do have a Nemesis back there. All right, let us... How are we doing with the Raiders? These guys are at 25. These guys are at 52. We need to finish the job here. This guy's running around unchecked. Let's hold.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
So we got a Talon up front. We're hitting it from above. The front is now weaker. Frontal armor is weak. The top armor is falling. We are now going to trigger all Manticores open fire. Guided munitions straight at the Talon. Send it. And then we're going to grab our Adamants. And we're going to come it around. And rise. Curious if we can fire munitions from way back here. Like, will the guided missiles actually be able to connect here if we send it at that Nemesis? And then our Vipers. Select targets. We still have the same Raider squadron, and they're down to 4. Honestly, we can probably split one of the Viper squadrons off. So let's get the larger one, the one with greater health. And we're going to target the other Raider squadron, and then this one's going to finish the job on the last 4 right there. So let's go in and end turn. The Talon.
Missiles incoming.
That's what I want to watch. We've got all these. Oh my god, I'm guessing these are missiles. Holy crap. Those are all hitting on the top. Catastrophic damage. What the heck is that? That's terrifying. Look at that. That's a beautiful spread right there. So we do have Raider squadrons. They took a little damage. They were at 52 before. They're down to 50. We're going to select just our Vipers here. And we're going to select a new target. And both are going to converge on the remaining Raider squadron. All of the Adamants. So let's switch over to capital ships. We'll select the Adamants. They're going to boost because we got to get back to the data list, right? It looks like we've got 2 Nemesis, right? We've got a Nemesis and a Nemesis, so 2 of them. And we're currently engaged with a Talon. No idea what the last unidentified contact is. Since we're all above, we're all in attack mode. So I feel like there's no real good way. We could hard turn, and then we'll lose mobility on the next turn in order to hopefully seal the deal. So we're just going to go in and really, really hard turn and stress the engines, and then be right above and hope he's going to shoot right by. So here we go. Hard turn, crank it over. Our left is weak. The rest of our Manticore is okay. Come on, finish the job, finish the job. So that's pretty much done. So we're going to let them finish that, and we're going to start to move to engage. So let's go in and bring ourselves back from an offensive posture. If I recall, if we go over to posture and we move, we're in an attack-focused offensive posture. You can see that our navigation control suffers. And likewise, if we're in a balanced position, we get maximum distance, pitch, and yaw. And if you pull it back to defense, it suffers again. So we're going to be in a balanced posture so that we have maximum maneuverability and we can hard turn and hopefully engage this contact, and more importantly, find out what the heck it is, right? So let's get to it. Hard turn. And we are still going to focus on this Talon just so that as we sweep across, we can finish them off, right? As far as the Raiders are still active, so the Vipers are still on. And right now our Adamants are charging forward with boost thrusters.
Yes, sir.
And that should be good. Let's go ahead and watch the destruction of this Talon. So hold. We've got another Talon. So we got 2 Nemesis and now 1 Talon. Excellent. We're taking a balanced turn. Hopefully the Raider squadron is whittled away. He's down to 29, so from 52 down to 29, that's excellent. We probably do not want to be too far ahead. We're going to shut that boost thruster down. And we're going to turn in and continue with this one. Both of these are going to focus fire on the Nemesis down below. And then all of our Manticores are going to go in and focus on this Talon. That's the one. So let's go ahead and maintain maneuverability. We're going to turn right past the Raider squadron and head on in. Actually, let's boost thrusters now that we've got the appropriate vector. And we're going to start climbing, stay high. Here we go. We're turning. I'm actually not sure what that sound is. That sounds like a warning of some kind. Looks like our Vipers are having some trouble. Oh, we're getting hacked. Okay, so you can kind of see in the distance here that one of our Adamants is getting hacked, right? I believe if our posture is defensive, it's probably a little late for that now, but I believe if our posture is defensive, that helps with hacking, because you can see a firewall. Is that somewhere? Here we go, Tech Bay, Dratus Range Firewall Regen. So if we actually boost this, then it looks like it might buy us more time. The firewall comes back at 7.1 per second, versus if we did this as 4.9 per second, so we get more back if possible. Right now with our hack, I don't know if that's... It's not stopping us from firing because they're not compromising our fire control systems. Right now the top is weak on the Nemesis, so honestly we should just keep focus firing. And we're going to try to prevent damage. Here with this Adamant, we're now going to shut off boost thrusters. We're going to crank up the attack. And we're going to continue to close on the Nemesis. Now, for the Vipers, looks like the Raider squadron is down to 19. Hopefully, with all of the Manticores focusing on this Talon, we're going to have more like better success with protecting our Vipers, just because we're going to be able to get him to focus on us. So
Yes,
we'll
sir.
focus in, fire munitions, send all missiles, and let's go. All right, shot out. Right now the front armor is falling, the left armor is falling, and we've got a breach. Perfect. Excellent. So now with our Adamants, where are we at with this Nemesis? If we fly right over, I should probably pay attention and see whether or not we're actually firing. Is there a turret down below? I'm not entirely sure. We still have armor. That's fantastic. So I might actually just, since it's going to be a flyby, I'd like to drop this guy if possible. I don't know if it is. So let's go ahead and tune everyone to attack, and we're going to slow this down just a tad and drop.
On it, Commander.
I don't know if that's going to take us to where we want to go. And I'm going to take this Adamant and prime right there. We do have guided missiles. We'll send it,
Commander.
and we're going to do the same with the Chimera. Guided missiles, send it. Our Vipers, select the target. The Raider Squadron's still there, but I would assume that it's
Yes, sir.
lower in strength. It's got 2. It's got 2. That's fantastic. I'd imagine he's done after this. So let's just double check our Manticores, and we're gonna slow it down a little bit and start to descend on the enemy. And let's go. We got the breach, big hits, solid damage on the left. We're at full attack. Drive those turrets right in.
Taking damage.
There we go. Dropped out on the Talon. And we dropped out the Nemesis, and we dropped out the Raider Squadron. That's fantastic. Let's go in and get all of the Vipers to fall back. They'll defend the hacked Adamant, so they're falling back. And then we are now going to take all the Manticores, switch over to boost thrusters, and they're going to start to cruise forward, because as far as we're aware, there's one final Nemesis remaining. We're going to focus fire there, and we're going to go ahead and get both of our Adamants to just group up and move to engage. I'll go ahead and get this Adamant, and he's going to actually vector a little bit
Understood.
right at the enemy. It looks like he's turning tail and run, so we'll end turn here. Man, that is a route. That's a route. How are we doing? Yeah, full hull. Excellent. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. We're still alive. That's fantastic. So we're going to focus fire. Let's see about... We don't have anything else, right? Munitions. They're still prepped. Munitions still reloading. Turrets. Is there a subsystem to repair? Our hangar is busted. Oh, boy. So the squadron's not doing so hot. Let's go ahead and start repairs. And since we're repairing, let's go ahead and switch to a defensive mode. And then we're going to blow right by. So we'll get boost thrusters and start to turn. And the Manticores can continue. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh boy. That's horrible. That is horrible. Holy crap. Well, at least we're line abreast, right? So let's turn off boost thrusters, go into attack mode. And we're gonna match. And we have one more turn until missiles are back online. For all our Manticores. Yep, we're all in boost. Keep climbing. And I guess we can fire. I don't know if they'll reach from back there, but we'll try. Send it. They are guided. There they go. Who knows? I hope eventually they'll hit, right? You know, honestly, we'll send munitions. It's our turn. Fire. And then we'll just continue, right? Off we go. Oh, he's switching hacking targets. His rear has 20 armor. Impact. There's the breach. And then we've got a little bit more. We got a little bit more. Yep, that's right. Honestly, I think this is over. So let's actually switch our Vipers into attack mode. And we're going to go in and select the Nemesis. And let's go. That's looking good. Excellent. High five. Woo.
We are go to jump to Helios Gamma, sir.
I'll sleep better when I can see the Ragnar clouds again. I don't think I've had more than 4 hours of rack time since PyCon.
We aren't safe yet. I want the Daedalus in Helios Gamma before we're attacked again.
Yes, Admiral. FTL drives our spooling. Commander, we'll jump on your word.
So one of my favorite things about this game is the replay feature. Really, really, really reminds me of like Gran Turismo or something like that. Except now we're watching the whole fight and we already know the outcome, but you get to see all these awesome cams. Missiles away. Oh, actually, no, those are not missiles. Those are Vipers. All right, 20 Viper Mark 1s. They're moving to intercept the Raiders. Oh my, we're close with the Manticores. All right, here come the Raiders. There's 2 Raider squadrons inbound. There they are. Oh my god, Vipers are engaging. So we've got 20 Vipers following 1 Raider squadron. And the Manticores are focusing on the new Dreadus contact. We just got 2 Nemesis jumping in back by the Daedalus. Oh, that's what shot? Oh my god, are those rockets? I'm guessing those are unguided because they flew right by, right? Manticores are trying to stay above. And they're engaging a Talon now that we've identified it. The Talon's taking all the hits from the top and he's suffering catastrophic damage with a breach. And then we slow it down. Oh, they are attacking the Daedalus. I didn't catch that. Oh my god. So there are the Vipers. And then the Talon should blow. There it is. And now we all bank. Bank left. Those are hits from the guided missiles from the Adamants on the Nemesis. It's so cool. God. Oh my. Dear God. All right, so our Adamant took significant damage on the nose. That was the one being hacked. Launching guided missiles. Vipers are trying to clear out all the Raiders still. There's 1 last Raider squadron. Impacts on the left of the last Talon. Vipers are now closing to defend the Adamant that was being hacked. So they've got quite a distance to move. And then everyone's boosting to their defense. Both Adamants are closing on the last Nemesis. And it's just Converge. Okay, taking tons of hits on the nose. God, that seems devastating. And then he's banking and getting the heck out of dodge. He tries to hack the other Adamant. Like he switches targets for a moment. I guess trying to cover his retreat or something like that. But yeah, we've got our missiles going and then the Adamants launch the last salvo. And then they slam in. And this is it. This is the end. Turrets. Looks like the turrets are above. Wow. Yeah, it looks like the turrets are above on the Adamant. I wish I could find out where, right? Not too bad, and we all survived more importantly, right? That's awesome.
What happened at PyCon and Caprica is unacceptable. If we're to get a handle on this war, we need offensive forces out there actively repelling these Cylon incursions. Commander, small strike groups may suffice for scouting. But to defend the colonies, we require full capital fleet groups led by officers of Colonial Fleet.
Select officers to recruit and promote fleet group officers.
I recommend you recruit experienced officers to provide strategic oversight to our fleets.
Damon
Sir,
Greeley.
One of McKinley's officers survived the attack on PyCon. We could recruit them to help aboard Daedalus.
So we've got Damon Greeley, Lieutenant Colonel. Recruit skills, birth colony on PyCon. Let's recruit him. Are you sure that you want to recruit Damon Greeley for 50 requisition points? Yes.
Once an officer has been recruited, they need to be assigned to the fleet group they will oversee.
We only have 1 fleet. It costs Tillium to assign an officer to a fleet group located at a different colony. Probably because you got to relocate, right? So we'll select, assign. and we can choose 10 Tilium for Fleet Group Daedalus. Do you wish to assign Damon Greeley to Fleet Group Daedalus for 10 Tilium? Yes.
This officer is experienced enough to be promoted. Hand them their new badge, Commander.
Promotion.
As they become more experienced, officers can choose to focus on fleet-wide tactics or bolster the strength of their personal flagship.
Oh. Command skills increase the fleet point cap of the officer's fleet. Fleet group skills increase the officer's subsystem specialization for all units in their fleet. So if we look right now, they've got Commanding Officer 1, +1 CIC subsystem strength. This is +2 CIC subsystem strength, or +1,000 fleet points. So we can have a larger fleet instead of the 4,000. It'll boost us to 5,000. Now, there's 10% XP gain, 5% damage reduction, and +1 posture range. Well, I guess I'd rather have more fleet points at the moment, so I'm going to select that, and then we will confirm.
The presence of a Colonial Fleet officer at a colony will encourage the local government to pay their Tilium stipend. We didn't create the articles just to have them ignored.
So if we police the colonies, then they're more likely to pay us. Wonderful. Colonies become fortified with an officer present. Additionally, only fleets with an officer can engage story and resource mission markers. Use the intelligence report to review your strategic position. A fortified colony will steadily improve its quorum rating and will be less likely to leave the 12 Colonies alliance. Steadfast and fortified colonies provide more Tilium to colonial fleets. So our income is +81. This is very XCOM-ish, right? Helios Alpha has Caprica, Geminon, Pycon, and Tauron. Right now it seems like there's a presence defected. Oh, so we've got Cylon Fleet presence at Geminon and Pycon, so they have defected. So I'm assuming that's why we are not receiving income from them. Now Caprica is concerned, and they provide us with 14 Tilium per turn, is my assumption. And unstable, concerned. Okay. Geminon is defected from the quorum, but its citizens still require our help against the Cylon threat. Engineering advises that they have been studying the torpedo blueprint and believe it can strengthen our fleet's potential. According to intelligence estimates, we expect roaming Cylon fleets outnumber our forces 3-2. Daedalus bonus anchored in Cocalus. Cylon penalties manufacturing FTL cooldown. So I guess if they're like right up on us, we can't produce supplies and ships and stuff like that fast enough.
Commander, it is your job to keep the Daedalus well-resourced and the 12 colonies defended. I have other business to attend to. Lieutenant Agathon will brief you when I have further commands.
Huh. So I guess we're in charge. Uh-oh, God help us. While Idris remains compromised, travel between the Helios systems is limited. Use Helenus Starlane coordinates to stage your fleet movements while engaging missions and defending the 12 colonies. Okay. So, as far as... Oh, I guess we say end turn. That's the only thing we can do. Oh,
Action
they're coming
station.
to us.
Set condition 1 throughout Daedalus.
So we are being attacked now. It seems like the Perseus. Does this mean that we've got an upgrade available? I have no idea. Well, let's proceed. We're being attacked. So I saw it there for a moment. So this looks like the promotion thing, right? We get +1 posture range with Damon Greeley, +1 CIC subsystem strength, and +1,000 fleet points, but we don't have anyone to apply it. Plus 10% maximum distance because they're a veteran Manticore. That's very cool. I'm fine with this. All right, let's go. So we got the same fleet. We didn't actually build any new ships or anything like that. And we just have veterancy. That's what it is. Okay. So 4 Dratus contacts, they're all in one place, but it doesn't mean we can't get new jumps in, right? So let's try to boost ahead. Actually, you know what? No, let's stick together. Let's stick together. So we're going to take our Manticores, and then I will boost with this one just to try to catch up. I'm not too sure why we have a different distance from all the rest, right? And then all of our Adamants can boost. And then we're going to go ahead and push towards the contacts and drop. And we're going to hang on to our squadrons for a moment. So we'll end turn. So here we go. We've got 4 contacts in the distance. God, the music's so cool. God damn. so cool. All right, what do we have? I guess we should launch so that next turn we have command of the squadrons, right? So right now, let's go ahead and shut off boost thrusters. I don't know if that affects our launch or not. So we're going to shut off boost thrusters for the Adamants, and we're going to descend, and then we're going to launch all squadrons. So we're going to have 20 Viper Mark 1s. We are now going to try to hopefully unify the movements here. So let's just tuck up. We'll have the Singleton Manticore get into formation.
So say we all.
So say we all indeed. And then we shall climb. So let's get our Manticores, and we just want to increase elevation, right? There it is. And then this one, increase elevation, perfect. And then we'll have everyone focus fire on the lead. And let's end. Here's the approach. So we're a little bit tighter. This guy's breaking off. It might be better to sweep up the left, but we do want to see what's out there. All right, Vipers are launched. Let's go ahead and select target. They can go in and chase the lead.
Yes, sir.
Everyone else is going to veer off to the left so that we don't split the formation. I don't want to be right in between everybody. So let's get our Manticores. And we're going to boost hard. And we're going to break left. So let's position ourselves like so. And then we can descend from above. Descend from the heavens. Descend from the heavens. All right, boost in with the Adamants. And
So
we're going to
say we all.
sweep right underneath the Manticore movement. Let's go. Oh,
Missiles
incoming. Ooh, that Adamant's going to take quite the blow. We should probably shift to defensive immediately. My God, we're getting hit hard. Still no idea what these contacts are, right? So we're in defensive mode. We're going to maintain the boost with this Adamant so we can catch up with that one. No point in changing that. What we'll do is we are going to turn... Actually, no. We will split with this one. And we're going to burn the Adamants around this side and then have the Manticore sweep around from this side. I think that's going to be the play. So our Manticores are still boosting. Let's go in and crank it over. Stay high before we dive. Still no idea what they are yet.
Hostile unit identified.
Here we go. What do we have? We've got a Nemesis. Is it 4? All hits on the left. Oh boy, and we're getting hacked. Wow, that guy's getting trashed. God, the music's so cool. All right, we got 4 Nemesis. Excellent. Well, tell you what, we've got our Manticores. They are now going to shut boost thrusters off. We're going into attack mode, offensive posture, and we're going to go ahead and descend from the heavens. So let's go ahead and slow our roll and come from
Yes,
above.
sir.
Fire munitions. We're going to target the rear and we're going to sweep them up. There it is. Psi 19. All right, so this Adamant is currently in a bit of a pickle. Let's just boost out of it while we still have control of our systems before we're all hacked up and ruined. So we have our weak side to the enemy, which is a little scary, but we'll turn off boost thrusters. We're going to open up to attack mode, and then anyone who wants to give chase is going to get hit in the rear. So we're going to slow it down so we don't shoot right by. And then our Vipers are continuing to harass. I honestly think we should probably defend. So we're going to go ahead and defend the hacked guy. So we're going to fall back and hopefully maybe draw out some of the incoming missiles or something like that. Let's go. Oh boy. Wow. Triple hack. No bueno. All right. Drive in from above. God, that might be a little too high. Okay. How's our Adamant? Not great. Not so great. That guy we may just have to leave alone and then eat these guys alive, right? So Manticores, let's go ahead and descend. Slight turn. Drop. Keep focusing the same target. We're drilling in from above. And then we're going to get our Adamants. Let's grab this guy. I think we should probably focus on the left.
Yes, sir.
So let's focus fire on this gentleman just so that we can drop him out. I want him gone as quickly as possible. These guys are almost hovering, right? The Vipers, we can have, let's see, we've got 20, 20, 30, 20, 20, 15 armor-wise. We've kind of whittled away at this guy, so let's go ahead and get offensive here. I'd imagine we're going to have a ton of missiles coming in pretty soon. Let's go ahead and focus on this gentleman. And then this Adamant is going to shorten up and turn hard so that we can at least eat whatever the attack is on the nose, is my hope right here. So what do we got? There are all the hits. Down to 21, down to 16, down to 11, down to 7. Opening up with the turrets. Come on, his top is completely open. Well, he's almost down. He's almost down. Right now, the top is getting softened with this guy. I would imagine our Adamants have their munitions online. So let's go ahead and target this Nemesis right here. So they're going to launch all of their missiles. And this Thanatos is just going to continue to hard turn, right? So we're going to shut off boost thrusters. My bad. That's this gentleman coming defensively. I'm curious, can we do any repairs? Do we need repairs? Oh my god, our navigation's down, our engineering is down, damage reduction is down. Let's try to repair engineering.
Yes, sir.
We're basically a sitting duck. We can't do much. That's not good. So, incredible offensive capability is going to be our savior right now. So let's just come on in. We want to keep attacking the same. And we're going to dive, and turn. This gentleman's almost done. I'm actually going to select these two, and we're going to change targets to this Nemesis right here. So we've got this Manticore. We're going to go ahead and focus fire right here. And this one, a little bit of the same, like so. And then last but not least, we've got the Adamant already focused on him, I believe, right? Oh, actually, no, we probably have to change that. There it is. And where are our Vipers right now? They're selecting the same. Go for it. So everyone's converging on this guy. Hopefully we'll finish this off. Here, incoming missiles. We are completely open. Look at those shots just hammering home. Hammer home.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
All right, that guy's down. That guy's down. Beautiful, beautiful. We need to finish this. So what we're going to do is we're going to send the Vipers. Oh, actually 80. We have 80 Vipers. Crazy. We'll finish that guy off, and then everyone else is going to focus this Nemesis. We need to keep an eye out. What's going on out here? Where's the 4th Dratus contact? He's out in the distance, probably going for a solo strike on the Daedalus. Well, we'll just deal with what we got, and then we'll get on him. So this guy's being targeted by 80, well, now 79 Vipers. This guy is the new focus. So cancel target, focus fire, strike on the remainder. Everyone else, so focus, let's just slow our roll and descend.
So say we all.
I think that's fine. Go.
Missiles incoming.
Adamant almost lost. 15.
Adamant is taking
11. Hopefully he'll survive. We got to get this turned. He's got 11. Oh my god. It's not going to take much at all. So what we can do is get this Adamant. The Manticores can finish the job. What we're going to do is get this healthier Adamant. We're going to switch down to a balanced posture. And we're going to turn to screen. Hard turn to screen. We're going to get the damaged Thanatos. And we do not really have any sort of maneuverability or control, so I think we're kind of shot there. So we'll just stay fully defensive. For our Manticores, we'll continue the pursuit. Focus here on the Nemesis. We need to finish that guy so he doesn't accidentally, well, destroy our Adamant. And then our Vipers are doing the same. Here we go. Come on. It's down to 18, down to 14, down to 10. Down to 3. Enemy down. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, turn this. So where is our final Dratus contact? Way in the distance here. He peeled off and isn't pursuing, so we got to go get him. So we're going to go ahead and boost thrusters. We're going to hard turn, start climbing. We'll get our adamant. We'll boost thrusters. And we'll drop down below. We're going to get all of our Vipers. New target. And focus. And let's end. Let's go. This guy's dead in the water, so let's just keep moving. If we can keep him alive, then that's great. Obviously, catastrophic damage done to him. Wow, he's so far away. He's so far away. Just continue. There's no point in changing this, right? We're moved together. Our Daedalus. Oh, I don't know where that missile's going. If that shoots by and I swear hits that adamant, that's going to be the day. Well, everyone's turning to intercept and go. He's so far away. What about this missile? Who are you shooting at? That missile is not... Is it really gonna shoot at that guy? Okay, can we do anything about that? Can we get one Viper squadron and move back to defend? Maybe they can shoot the missile out? Like this? We'll say defend like this. And let's continue. What do we got? That missile's going. Oh my... There it is. High five. Holy crap, that was close. That was close. He was trying to get a killing blow. All right. Redirect.
Yes, sir.
Vipers, get back in the fight. Get back in the fight. That was close. That was super close. Holy crap. All right. And go, go, go. Full boost. Chase that guy down. We're like across the galaxy. He has not managed to attack the Daedalus yet. Just keep it running. Don't change. Don't change. Don't stop the music. Actually, can this Thanatos do any other repairs? He's still trying to repair, right? Repair subsystem. That's engineering. Let's get navigational control at least where we can crawl somewhere or rotate or something. That'll be great. And we'll end the turn. What do we got? Oh, new missile. New missile. I don't know where that's going. I would imagine he's shooting across all the way. You know what? We're going to say defend. I mean, I guess I'll defend this Manticore, and I'm curious if that'll engage that, even if it's not targeting our Manticore. Yeah, they're shooting it down. Excellent, excellent. That's what we like to see. We might as well stick with the fleet, not send the Vipers out on their own. All right, let's get all these guys. There it is. Excellent. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Is this guy just going to give us the runaround? I mean, I suppose we could... Actually, we should be firing missiles. What am I doing? We should fire missiles. We have guided munitions now. We'll be able to ping this guy. We can say fire... Focus fire that guy. Launch all squadrons they're already launched. When it comes to the Manticores, they can fire munitions at that guy. And then we should be good. Go. Here they come. The missile should catch up. Oh, apparently... Oh my god, we had Vipers on the Daedalus shipyard. We have... Holy god. We have almost 160 Vipers. Yes, yes. What are we doing here? Attack that guy. Wow. Holy moly. I didn't know we had... That would make sense. Yeah. Select that target. Oh my god. Wow, that's epic. Well, let's go again. Keep moving. I feel bad for this guy, and I don't, all at the same time.
Missiles incoming.
Oh, all right, that's fine, that's fine. We'll take that, we'll take that. Okay, let's turn off boost thrusters, and we're gonna vector in on this guy. There she is. Fire munitions, send it. All Vipers, go.
Understood.
Let's do it. Chase him down. I gotta keep an eye out. Where's our other Adamant? I haven't really been keeping an eye on it. Is he veering in on the Adamant? It's way out here, right? How are we doing? Repairing navigation. Well, nice thing is, we should be able to... We'll turn off boost thrusters. I don't know why I was on that. And then we'll crank it over and turn. I want to get our right side facing that guy. And we'll just let that be, right? So I guess we can also fire. We might as well fire guided missile from across the map. And let's go. Guy's got 13 hull. There it is. High five. Golly. Holy moly. God, this game is so cool. Wow. Damon Greeley got a ton of experience. 850. That's excellent. Tartarus Manticore got a bit of an upgrade as well. Awesome. Well, let's go in and take a look at the replay, and then we'll wrap this up. Man, what a baller fight. This is where we are currently taking our 3 Manticores and boosting and trying to bring our formation a little bit tight, get our formation a little bit tighter. Got our Adamants on the outside. We launched our 80 Viper Mark 1s, not realizing we had 2 more squadrons back on the Daedalus. We are identifying receiving fire from 4 Nemesis. At this point, they're just Dratus contacts, no idea what they are yet. All impacting on the lead. Adamant. That's opening up that left side. Vipers are intercepting Raiders. Actually, not Raiders, sorry. They're moving to peel off and hit the Nemesis that shot by the Daedalus. The Manticores are striking the far rear Nemesis from above. That's so cool. And the far left Adamant is moving to join in, and they're focusing fire on the breached top of the far left Nemesis. The lead Adamant continues to take significant heat and is starting to get triple hacked by like 3 Nemesis at the same time. Oh god, he's burning up. There it is, there it is. Come on, hit that, hit that. God. Significant. There we go, second Nemesis, beautiful. And then everyone focuses on the final Nemesis while the 4th Nemesis is out peeling off by the Daedalus. And now we're giving chase. So we're switching our formations into defensive stance. Yeah, that guy's just running. Sending off a missile every once in a while. We're gonna shoot that missile down. Get that out of the sky. Look at that. That's badass. And then they're switching back to attack. Our poor Vipers getting yanked back and forth. And then we remember that we can launch missiles, right? Oh yeah, I can fire missiles. I should probably do that. All right, he's sending off one. We're defending the lead Manticore and we shoot that out. Oh, what the? There it is. All right, back on it, back on it. Fire missiles in return. Not the smoothest commanding, but we got through it. Golly. That was quite the pursuit. Fire, fire, fire. We're not fast enough. Those are a lot faster. God, they did a good job on this game. It's like a TV show. This one actually impacts. I did not shoot that one out. And this is about when we realized that we've got 2 more squadrons and now we bring to bear 159 Vipers when we could have sent them from the beginning. And then Daka. There she goes. And that's it. Beautiful. That is a wrap. So I believe if we go over to blueprints, we have access to locked, not yet available Battlestar's munitions, torpedo munition. We can purchase it for 240 RP. So if we look, we've got guided missiles. That's what we're using right now. 500 meters per second, a range of 100,000 meters. Oh my god. Hull damage, armor damage, magazine stack of 40. Guidance target. Then we've got low yield, high quantity torpedo salvo. Magazine stack of 100. Oh my god. So 1,000 meters per second. So they're twice as fast as the standard guided munitions. They have a firing delay of half a second. This is not what I expected. I expected torpedoes to be slow and large, unguided dumbfire almost, right? Wow. Salvo of 10 instead of 4. So total damage in a salvo is going to be like 24 and 24 on the hull and the armor. The torpedoes have a potential of 40 and 40, and they move twice as fast. Let's pick it up. That's going to be really cool. So we just purchased the torpedo munition blueprint. That's epic. So we're going to say done right here. I would assume we can outfit and equip our guys. Right now, our ships, if we look at our fleet, I know one of them came close to dying, right? So we've got veterancy here. Experience plus 10% max distance on the Perseus. Tartarus at plus 10% max distance. And we have our 2 and 3. So we can actually, we've got more points. We should definitely fill that out, right? I suppose we could get more fighters, but I feel like we should have more Manticores. They're just so versatile. We'll just do this and we'll be able to get another 1,000 points. That's 4,000 out of 5,000, and we can pick up one more Adamant frigate. We've got the Tilium for it, right? So if we take a look, we've got 500, 500, and 750. So within 3 turns, we're going to have 3 Adamant frigates, and we're going to have 5 Manticores. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. And we're going to be 250 points short of the maximum fleet value. That's great. Well, bunnies, thanks so much for hanging out with me. This game is really cool. It's kind of a little bit different now that I've watched some of the TV show, and I can't wait to watch some more. So honestly, if this is something that you enjoyed or you'd like to see some more of, please let me know in the comments down below, and maybe we can continue playing. So overall, if you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to like, share, or comment down below. It helps us a great deal. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.